Deep beneath the sands of time, buried in the shadows of forgotten civilizations, lies a world of secrets that even the most brilliant minds struggle to unravel. What if I told you that some of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world are still waiting to be solved, and that these puzzles might hold the key to understanding who we are today? From towering monuments that defy the technology of their time to cryptic artifacts that hint at lost knowledge, the ancient world is a treasure trove of enigmas that keep archaeologists awake at night. In this video, we're diving into 20 of the most baffling mysteries from antiquity, questions that have puzzled historians, scientists, and adventurers for centuries. Why did entire civilizations vanish without a trace? How were ancient builders able to achieve feats of engineering that seem impossible even by modern standards? And what secrets might these ancient sites still be hiding, waiting for someone to uncover them? Each of these mysteries is a piece of a larger puzzle, one that connects us to our ancestors and challenges our understanding of human history. So, join me as we journey through time, exploring the stories behind these ancient enigmas. By the end of this video, you'll see the ancient world in a whole new light, and you might just find yourself asking what else is out there waiting to be discovered. Rising from the sands of Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands as a testament to human ingenuity and a source of endless fascination. As the last surviving member of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, it has captivated explorers, scholars, and dreamers for centuries. But what makes this colossal structure so extraordinary isn't just its size, it's the sheer precision with which it was built. The pyramid's base is almost perfectly square, with sides aligned almost exactly to the cardinal directions north, south, east, and west. Even today, with all our modern technology, achieving such accuracy would be a monumental challenge. How did the ancient Egyptians manage it? Theories abound, but the truth remains shrouded in mystery. Some suggest the pyramid was a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, while others propose it served as an astronomical observatory, its chambers and passageways aligned with celestial bodies like Orion's belt. The precision of its construction hints at a level of knowledge and skill that seems almost otherworldly. How did they transport and lift the massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, without the use of modern machinery? And why does the pyramid's alignment match the Earth's cardinal directions with such uncanny accuracy? These questions have puzzled experts for generations, and despite decades of research, no definitive answers have emerged. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the Great Pyramid is the sense of purpose behind its design. Was it purely a monument to a pharaoh's power, or did it serve a deeper, more enigmatic function? Some researchers point to the pyramid's internal chambers, which seem to resonate with specific frequencies, leading to speculation about its use in ancient rituals or even energy manipulation. Others highlight the mathematical precision embedded in its dimensions, suggesting a sophisticated understanding of geometry and astronomy far beyond what we typically attribute to ancient civilizations. Whatever the truth, the Great Pyramid remains a marvel that defies easy explanation, a puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding of history. And as we ponder the mysteries of Giza, another architectural wonder beckons, a structure so vast and intricate that it rivals even the pyramids in its ability to inspire awe and wonder. But that's a story for the next mystery. Imagine holding a device so advanced for its time that it seems almost impossible it was created over 2,000 years ago. This is the Antikythera Mechanism, an extraordinary artifact discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901. Often referred to as the world's first computer, this ancient Greek device is a marvel of engineering, featuring intricate bronze gears and dials that were light years ahead of their time. The mechanism, roughly the size of a shoebox, was designed to calculate and predict astronomical events with astonishing precision. It could track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, and even forecast eclipses. Some researchers believe it might have also been used to time the Olympic Games, serving as a kind of ancient calendar for major events. But here's the real head-scratcher. How did such advanced technology exist in the 1st century BCE, and why was it lost for centuries? What makes the Antikythera mechanism even more mysterious is the fact that no similar devices have ever been found. It's as if this one-of-a-kind invention was a flash of brilliance that vanished without a trace. Experts have described it as a technological leap that shouldn't have been possible in the ancient world. One historian even called it the grandfather of all analog computers, a testament to the ingenuity of its creators. But the question remains, why didn't this technology spread? Did the knowledge behind it die with its makers, or was it deliberately kept secret? The Antikythera mechanism forces us to rethink what we know about ancient civilizations and their capabilities. It's a reminder that history is full of surprises, and some mysteries may never fully be solved. As we ponder the secrets of this ancient computer, it's worth considering another enigma, just as puzzling: the origins of writing systems that emerged in the ancient world. How did early civilizations develop the tools to record their thoughts and ideas? And what can these systems tell us about the societies that created them? Stay with us as we explore this next mystery, one that takes us deeper into the fascinating world of ancient human innovation. Among the countless enigmas left behind by the ancient world, few are as baffling as the Voynich Manuscript. Picture a book unlike any other, filled with pages of text written in a language that no one has ever been able to read, accompanied by strange, otherworldly illustrations of plants, celestial charts, and figures that seem to defy explanation. This manuscript, named after the rare book dealer Wilfrid Voynich, who acquired it in the early 20th century, has puzzled scholars, cryptographers, and historians for over a century. Its origins are as mysterious as its content. Carbon dating places its creation somewhere between the early 15th and 16th centuries, but who wrote it and why remains a complete mystery. The manuscript's text is written in an unknown script, often referred to as Voynichese, which consists of unique characters that don't match any known language or writing system. Despite decades of effort by some of the world's most brilliant minds, including World War II codebreakers and modern computer algorithms, no one has been able to crack its code. Theories about its purpose range wildly. Some believe it's an alchemical guide filled with secret knowledge about the natural world. Others argue it could be a medical text with its strange plant illustrations suggesting remedies for ancient ailments. And then there are those who think it might be an elaborate hoax, a cleverly crafted puzzle designed to deceive or entertain. But if it is a hoax, why would someone go to such extraordinary lengths to create something so intricate and detailed? One of the most fascinating aspects of the Voynich manuscript is the sheer determination of those who have tried to decipher it. Take, for example, the story of William Friedman, one of the greatest cryptographers of the 20th century. After helping to crack the Japanese purple code during World War II, Friedman spent years trying to decode the Voynich text, only to admit defeat. Similarly, teams of linguists and computer scientists have thrown everything from statistical analysis to artificial intelligence at the manuscript, yet it remains as impenetrable as ever. The frustration is palpable. It's as if the manuscript mocks us from across the centuries, daring anyone to uncover its secrets. The illustrations only add to the intrigue. They depict plants that don't resemble any known species, women bathing in interconnected pools of green liquid, and intricate astronomical diagrams that seem to map out unknown celestial patterns. Some researchers speculate that these images might hold the key to understanding the manuscript, while others believe they are purely symbolic, representing ideas or concepts lost to time. Whatever the case, they continue to inspire both awe and confusion, drawing us deeper into the mystery. And speaking of mysteries that challenge our understanding of ancient knowledge, let's shift our gaze to the stars. The next enigma we'll explore involves a civilization whose astronomical expertise was so advanced, it rivals even our modern understanding of the cosmos. How did they achieve such precision, and what secrets did they uncover about the universe? The answers may lie in the stars and in the next chapter of our journey. High above the arid plains of southern Peru, an ancient enigma stretches across the desert floor. The Nazca Lines, these massive geoglyphs, some spanning over 1,000 feet, are etched into the earth with astonishing precision, forming intricate designs of animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Yet their true purpose remains one of archaeology's most tantalizing puzzles, created by the Nazca people between 500 BC and 500 AD. These lines are so vast that they can only be fully appreciated from the air, raising the question, how did a civilization without the ability to fly create such detailed and enormous works of art? Theories about their purpose are as varied as the designs themselves. Some researchers believe the lines served as a form of astronomical calendar, aligning with celestial events to mark seasons or significant dates. Others suggest they were sacred pathways used in religious ceremonies to connect with the gods. One particularly fascinating idea is that the Nazca Lines were part of a ritualistic water cult designed to summon life-giving rain in a region where water was scarce. While we may never know their exact purpose, each theory offers a glimpse into the ingenuity and spirituality of the Nazca people. What's even more remarkable is how these ancient artists achieved such precision. Using simple tools like wooden stakes and ropes, the Nazca people meticulously removed the dark, iron-rich topsoil to reveal the lighter-colored earth beneath. This painstaking process, combined with their advanced understanding of geometry, allowed them to create designs that have endured for over 2,000 years. Yet, despite their resilience, the Nazca Lines face modern threats. Climate change, tourism, and even nearby mining operations risk damaging these fragile masterpieces, making their preservation a race against time. Experts continue to study the lines, not just to unravel their mysteries, but to understand the culture that created them. These geoglyphs are more than just art, they are a testament to human creativity and the enduring desire to leave a mark on the world. As we marvel at their complexity, one thing is clear: the Nazca Lines are a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the ancient world. And speaking of ancient mysteries, our next journey takes us underground, where we'll explore the secrets of ancient burial practices that have left archaeologists both puzzled and awestruck. What can the resting places of the past tell us about the lives and beliefs of those who came before us? Stay with us as we uncover the fifth mystery of the ancient world. Buried beneath the earth for over 2,000 years, the Terracotta Army stands as one of the most astonishing archaeological discoveries of all time. In 1974, farmers digging a well in China's Shaanxi province stumbled upon what would soon be revealed as an underground army of life-sized clay soldiers, each one unique in its facial features, armor, and posture. This incredible find was part of the massive tomb complex of Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, who unified the nation and left behind a legacy as complex as the tomb itself. The sheer scale of the Terracotta Army is staggering. Archaeologists estimate there are over 8,000 soldiers, along with hundreds of chariots and horses, all meticulously crafted to accompany the emperor into the afterlife. Each figure was once brightly painted, and the level of detail is breathtaking. Every strand of hair, every fold of clothing, every expression telling a story of its own. But the question remains, why did Qinshi Huang feel the need to create such an elaborate and lifelike army for his tomb? Some scholars believe it was a display of power, a way for the emperor to assert his authority even in death. Others suggest it reflects ancient Chinese beliefs about the afterlife, where the emperor would need protection and service in the next world, just as he had in this one. The tomb complex itself is still largely unexplored. While the Terracotta Army is the most famous part, the main burial mound of Qinshi Huang remains untouched, surrounded by legends of booby traps and rivers of mercury. Modern technology has revealed high levels of mercury in the soil, hinting that the ancient accounts might not be mere myth. Excavations continue to uncover new secrets, from intricate artifacts to additional pits filled with figures of acrobats, musicians, and officials, painting a vivid picture of the emperor's court and his vision of the afterlife. Beyond its archaeological significance, the Terracotta Army offers a window into the cultural and spiritual beliefs of ancient China. It's a testament to the power of one man's ambition and the lengths to which he went to secure his legacy. But it also raises questions about the cost of such grandeur. How many lives were spent? How many resources were poured into creating this underground empire? As we continue to uncover the secrets of this ancient wonder, it's impossible not to marvel at the ingenuity and artistry of those who came before us. And speaking of ingenuity, the next mystery takes us to another ancient marvel, one that showcases the extraordinary engineering prowess of early civilizations. But that's a story for the next chapter. Standing on the remote shores of Easter Island, the massive stone faces of the Moai stare out across the Pacific, their expressions frozen in time. These towering statues, some weighing over 80 tons and standing as tall as 33 feet, are one of the most iconic and enigmatic remnants of the ancient world. Carved by the Rapa Nui people between the 13th and 16th centuries, the Moai have long captivated archaeologists and visitors alike. But how did an island civilization, isolated thousands of miles from any mainland, manage to create and move these colossal figures without the aid of modern technology? Theories about their transportation are as fascinating as they are varied. Some suggest the statues were walked into place using a system of ropes and careful rocking motions, while others propose they were dragged on wooden sledges or rollers. Recent experiments have shown that both methods are plausible, but the true technique remains a mystery. What's clear is that the Rapa Nui people possessed incredible ingenuity and determination, dedicating generations to this monumental task. But why were the Moai created in the first place? Many believe they served as representations of ancestors, acting as guardians or conduits of spiritual power. Others think they marked important resources like freshwater springs or signified territorial boundaries. The sheer scale of the project suggests these statues were central to the Rapa Nui way of life, reflecting their deep connection to the land and their ancestors. Yet, the story of Easter Island is also one of caution. As the population grew, the island's resources dwindled, leading to deforestation and societal collapse. The very act of creating and moving the Moai may have contributed to this environmental decline. Today, the Moai stand as silent witnesses to the consequences of overexploitation, offering a powerful lesson for modern societies about sustainability and balance. Experts like Dr. Jo-Ann van Tilburg, who has spent decades studying the Moai, emphasize their cultural significance, describing them as a testament to human creativity and resilience in the face of immense challenges. Their legacy is a reminder of the enduring power of art and tradition, even in the most isolated corners of the world. As we leave the mysterious Moai behind, our journey through the ancient world takes us to another awe-inspiring sight, where the skies above hold secrets just as profound as the stones below. From the towering statues of Easter Island, we turn our gaze upward to the stars, where ancient civilizations once charted the heavens with astonishing precision. Nestled in the rolling hills of Wiltshire, England, Stonehenge stands as one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments of the ancient world. This prehistoric marvel, composed of towering sarsen stones and smaller bluestones arranged in a circular pattern, has captivated archaeologists, historians, and visitors for centuries. But what makes Stonehenge truly extraordinary isn't just its massive scale, it's the mystery surrounding how and why it was built. The stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, were transported from quarries over 150 miles away, a feat that defies explanation even by today's standards. How did ancient people without modern tools or machinery achieve such a monumental task? The answer remains as elusive as the monument itself. Theories about Stonehenge's purpose are as varied as they are fascinating. Some believe it served as a sacred burial ground, with human remains dating back thousands of years discovered nearby. Others argue it was a sophisticated astronomical calendar designed to track the movements of the sun and moon. The alignment of the stones with the solstices and equinoxes supports this idea during the summer solstice. The rising sun perfectly aligns with the heel stone, casting a dramatic beam of light through the monument. This celestial connection has led many to speculate that Stonehenge was a place of ritual and worship, where ancient people gathered to honor the cycles of nature. But the debate doesn't end there. Some researchers suggest Stonehenge was a place of healing, drawing pilgrims from far and wide who believed in the mystical properties of the bluestones. Others propose it was a symbol of unity, a gathering place for different tribes to come together. The truth is, we may never know for certain. What we do know is that Stonehenge continues to inspire awe and wonder, not just among scholars but also among the thousands who flock to the site each year. Modern-day celebrations, like the annual summer solstice festival, show how this ancient monument still holds a powerful connection to people today, bridging the gap between past and present. As we ponder the secrets of this ancient marvel, another mystery beckons, one that lies beneath the waves. From the towering stones of Stonehenge, we now turn our gaze to the depths of the ocean, where ancient cities rest hidden beneath the tides, waiting to reveal their stories. What secrets do these submerged ruins hold, and what can they tell us about the civilizations that once thrived there? The journey continues as we dive into the eighth mystery of the ancient world. For centuries, the legend of Atlantis has captured the imagination of explorers, historians, and dreamers alike. This mythical island, described as a technologically advanced utopia, is said to have vanished beneath the waves in a single day and night of catastrophe. But where did this story come from? The tale of Atlantis was first recorded by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful naval empire that existed around 9,000 years before his time. The civilization was said to have been punished by the gods for its hubris, sinking into the ocean as a result. While many scholars believe Plato's account was allegorical, meant to illustrate moral lessons, others have taken his words literally, sparking a relentless search for the lost city. Over the years, countless theories have emerged about the possible location of Atlantis. Some suggest it was in the Mediterranean, near the island of Santorini, where a massive volcanic eruption once devastated the ancient Minoan civilization. Others point to the Caribbean, the Azores, or even Antarctica. Modern technology has fueled the hunt, with sonar scans and underwater expeditions uncovering intriguing ruins off the coasts of places like Cuba and Japan. For instance, the Yonaguni Monument, a massive underwater structure near Japan, has been proposed as a potential remnant of Atlantis, though skeptics argue it could simply be a natural formation. These discoveries keep the mystery alive, blending science with speculation. What makes Atlantis so enduringly fascinating? Perhaps it's the idea of a lost world, a civilization that achieved greatness only to be wiped out by its own flaws. This narrative resonates deeply, inspiring countless books, movies, and even conspiracy theories. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to modern blockbusters like Aquaman, Atlantis continues to thrive in our collective imagination. Yet, the real mystery remains unsolved. Was Atlantis a real place or simply a cautionary tale? The answer may lie hidden beneath the ocean's depths, waiting to be uncovered. And speaking of uncovering mysteries, let's turn our attention to another enigma that has puzzled scholars for centuries: ancient writing systems. These cryptic scripts, etched into stone and clay, hold secrets that could reshape our understanding of the past. The Indus Valley civilization, flourishing over 4,000 years ago, remains one of the most enigmatic societies in human history. Stretching across what is now modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, this ancient culture boasted advanced urban planning, intricate drainage systems, and a bustling trade network. Yet, despite these remarkable achievements, one of its greatest mysteries remains unsolved: the Indus Valley script. Carved into seals, pottery, and other artifacts, this collection of symbols has baffled scholars for over a century. Unlike the Rosetta Stone, which unlocked the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphs, the Indus script lacks a bilingual text for comparison, leaving researchers without a clear key to decode its meaning. What makes this script so elusive? The symbols are short, typically fewer than 5 characters, making it difficult to determine whether they represent a language, a form of proto-writing, or even symbolic tokens used for trade and administration. Some experts suggest the script could have been used for record-keeping, tracking goods, or documenting religious rituals. Others argue it might have been purely ceremonial, with no linguistic meaning at all. The absence of long texts or clear contextual clues only deepens the puzzle. The stakes for cracking the Indus script are incredibly high. Deciphering it could reveal insights into the social structure, governance, and daily life of this ancient civilization. Were they a highly centralized society with a complex bureaucracy, or a more decentralized culture with shared traditions? Did they leave behind stories, laws, or spiritual teachings? Without understanding their script, we're left with more questions than answers. As we ponder the secrets of the Indus Valley, it's impossible not to marvel at their achievements, and equally impossible not to wonder what else they might have known. Speaking of knowledge, our next mystery takes us from the ground to the stars, where ancient civilizations demonstrated an astonishing understanding of the cosmos. Among the many puzzling artifacts from the ancient world, few spark as much curiosity or debate as the Baghdad Battery. Discovered in the 1930s near modern-day Iraq, this strange object consists of a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod. When filled with an acidic liquid like vinegar or lemon juice, some researchers claim it could generate a small electric charge. Could this really be evidence of ancient electricity, or is there more to the story? The answer isn't as straightforward as it seems. The prevailing theory suggests the Baghdad Battery might have been used for electroplating, a process where a thin layer of metal is deposited onto another surface. Ancient artisans were known to create intricate gold-plated objects, and this device could explain how they achieved such precision. But not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that no wires or connectors were found alongside the artifact, making its use as a battery seem unlikely. Others propose it might have had a ceremonial or religious purpose, perhaps as a tool for delivering small shocks during rituals, a way to inspire awe or fear in participants. Modern experiments have tried to replicate the Baghdad Battery's function with mixed results. While some tests successfully generated a small voltage, others questioned whether the artifact was even designed for such a purpose. The lack of definitive evidence leaves the mystery wide open, fueling endless speculation. What's truly fascinating is the idea that ancient civilizations might have stumbled upon principles of electricity long before their formal discovery in the modern era. It forces us to reconsider just how advanced or inventive our ancestors might have been. But the Baghdad Battery isn't the only ancient artifact that challenges our understanding of history. Just as this mystery leaves us questioning the limits of ancient technology, the next one takes us into the realm of the afterlife. What secrets lie hidden in the burial practices of ancient cultures, and what can they tell us about how our ancestors viewed life, death, and the world beyond? Stay with us as we uncover the 11th mystery, where the past reveals its most enigmatic rituals. Hidden beneath a massive earthen mound in central China lies one of the most enigmatic archaeological sites in the world, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. This sprawling underground complex, untouched for over 2,000 years, has captivated historians and archaeologists alike, not just for its historical importance, but for the tantalizing mysteries it holds. At the heart of the site lies the emperor's burial chamber, said to be surrounded by an entire subterranean city, complete with palaces, treasures, and even rivers of shimmering mercury. But what truly captures the imagination is the army of terracotta warriors standing guard. An estimated 8,000 life-sized soldiers, each with unique facial features, arranged in battle formation to protect their emperor in the afterlife. The legends surrounding the tomb are as intriguing as they are chilling. Ancient texts describe a labyrinth of deadly booby traps designed to deter intruders, crossbows rigged to fire automatically, hidden pits, and other ingenious mechanisms. Then there's the mention of rivers and seas of mercury, believed to symbolize the emperor's dominion over the natural world. Modern scientific studies have detected unusually high levels of mercury in the soil around the tomb, lending credibility to these ancient accounts. Yet, despite decades of research, the full extent of the tomb's interior remains a mystery. Archaeologists face a dilemma. How far should they go in excavating a site of such cultural and historical significance? The ethical debates are fierce. Some argue that disturbing the tomb could provide invaluable insights into ancient Chinese civilization, while others believe it should remain untouched, a sacred resting place for the emperor. What's undeniable is the tomb's cultural impact. Qin Shi Huang was a transformative figure, unifying China and laying the foundations for its imperial system. His tomb offers a glimpse into the grandeur and ambition of his reign, as well as the spiritual beliefs of the time. The Terracotta Army alone is a testament to the craftsmanship and organizational skills of ancient China, a marvel that continues to awe visitors from around the world. Yet, the secrets of the tomb itself remain locked away, waiting for a time when technology and ethics align to reveal them. As we ponder the mysteries of Qin Shi Huang's final resting place, we're reminded of humanity's enduring fascination with the past and the lengths we'll go to uncover its secrets. And speaking of ancient marvels, our next mystery takes us to a feat of engineering that defies explanation, a structure that has puzzled experts for centuries. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, often hailed as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, have long captivated historians and dreamers alike. Picture this: lush green terraces rising high above the desert, cascading with vibrant flowers and exotic plants, all sustained by an ingenious irrigation system. It's a vision of paradise, a testament to human ingenuity and the grandeur of ancient Babylon. Yet, despite their fame, the gardens remain shrouded in mystery. Unlike other wonders, there's no definitive archaeological evidence proving they ever existed. Not a single stone, inscription, or ancient record directly ties the gardens to Babylon itself. This absence has led some experts to question whether the Hanging Gardens were real or simply a product of myth and imagination. Ancient texts like those of Greek historians Strabo and Diodorus Siculus describe the gardens in vivid detail, attributing their construction to King Nebuchadnezzar II as a gift for his homesick queen. But Babylonian records from the same era make no mention of such a marvel. Could it be that these accounts were exaggerated or even entirely fabricated? Some scholars suggest the gardens might have been confused with other structures, like the terraced gardens of Nineveh, built by the Assyrian king Sennacherib. Others argue they were purely a literary invention, a symbol of royal opulence rather than a physical place. Theories about their location are equally intriguing. While tradition places the gardens in Babylon, modern excavations in Iraq have yet to uncover any traces. Archaeologists have searched for clues, hidden aqueducts, remnants of terraces, or even the foundations of the legendary structure, but so far the gardens remain elusive. Could they have been destroyed so completely that nothing remains, or were they never there to begin with? What's undeniable is the enduring fascination with the Hanging Gardens. As historian Stephanie Daly notes, the gardens symbolize the power of human creativity and the allure of the unknown. Whether real or imagined, they continue to inspire wonder, reminding us of the mysteries that still linger from the ancient world. And speaking of mysteries, the ancient world's fascination with the heavens offers another tantalizing puzzle. From towering observatories to intricate celestial alignments, our ancestors looked to the stars for guidance, inspiration, and perhaps even answers to life's greatest questions. What secrets did they uncover, and what can their astronomical sights reveal about their understanding of the cosmos? Let's turn our gaze upward to explore the next enigma, the ancient astronomical wonders that still leave us starstruck. The Great Sphinx of Giza stands as one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments of the ancient world. Carved from a single massive block of limestone, this colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human has gazed out over the desert for millennia, silently guarding the secrets of its origin. But despite its fame, the Sphinx remains shrouded in mystery. Who built it and why? When was it truly created? These questions have sparked debates among archaeologists, historians, and enthusiasts for centuries. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Sphinx is its age. While mainstream Egyptology dates it to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre around 2500 BCE, some researchers argue that it could be far older. The evidence lies in the erosion patterns on the Sphinx's body. Unlike the sharp, wind-blown erosion seen on other structures in the area, the Sphinx shows signs of water erosion, suggesting it may have been exposed to heavy rainfall, conditions that haven't existed in the region for at least 7,000 years. Could the Sphinx predate the ancient Egyptian civilization as we know it? Adding to the mystery is the Sphinx's alignment with celestial bodies. Some theories propose that the statue's eastward gaze is not random but deliberate, pointing toward the rising sun during the spring equinox. Others suggest a connection to the constellation Leo, hinting at a deeper astronomical purpose. Was the Sphinx part of a grand celestial map, or did it serve as a spiritual guardian aligned with the heavens? The Sphinx's role in ancient Egyptian religion further deepens the intrigue. It's often associated with the sun god Ra and the pharaohs who were seen as his earthly representatives. But was it merely a symbol of royal power, or did it hold a more profound, perhaps even mystical, significance? Restoration efforts over the years have revealed layers of history buried within the statue, from ancient repairs to modern conservation attempts, each adding another piece to the puzzle. As we ponder the secrets of the Sphinx, another mystery emerges from the depths: ancient underwater cities. What lies beneath the waves, and could they hold clues to civilizations even older than those we've uncovered on land? The journey into the unknown continues, and the answers may be more astonishing than we ever imagined. Off the coast of Japan, beneath the crystal-clear waters of Yonaguni Island, lies a structure so enigmatic that it has sparked fierce debate among archaeologists, geologists, and historians alike. Known as the Yonaguni Monument, this massive underwater formation features terraces, sharp angles, and what appear to be staircases carved into stone. At first glance, it looks like the ruins of an ancient city, perhaps a forgotten civilization swallowed by the sea. But is it truly man-made, or could nature have sculpted something so precise and symmetrical? The mystery begins with the monument's discovery in the 1980s by a local diver. Stretching over 100 meters long and rising nearly 30 meters from the ocean floor, the structure's geometric patterns and flat surfaces defy easy explanation. Some researchers argue that the Yonaguni Monument is a natural formation, shaped by tectonic activity and ocean currents over thousands of years. They point to the region's seismic activity and the way sandstone can fracture into clean, angular lines. Others, however, see deliberate human craftsmanship in its design. They highlight features like what appear to be carved steps, wide platforms, and even what might be a large ceremonial plaza. Could this be evidence of a lost civilization, one that thrived before rising seas claimed their home? Theories about its purpose are just as intriguing. Some suggest it was a ceremonial site, a place where ancient people gathered for rituals or worshipped their gods. Others propose it could have been a thriving city, a hub of trade and culture that vanished beneath the waves. The idea of an advanced society predating known history is tantalizing, but proving it is no easy task. Underwater archaeology presents unique challenges, limited visibility, strong currents, and the sheer difficulty of preserving fragile artifacts in such an environment. Despite these obstacles, researchers continue to explore the site, hoping to uncover clues that might solve the puzzle once and for all. What makes the Yonaguni Monument so captivating is not just its mysterious origins, but what it represents. If it is indeed man-made, it could rewrite our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities. It raises questions about how much of our history lies hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. And as we ponder these questions, another mystery beckons, one that takes us from the depths of the ocean to the intricate world of ancient writing systems, where symbols and scripts hold secrets just as profound. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most enigmatic artifacts ever discovered, the Phaistos Disk. Unearthed in 1908 on the island of Crete, this small, circular clay object is etched with a spiraling pattern of symbols unlike anything found before or since. Dated to the 2nd millennium BC, the disk is a tantalizing puzzle, covered in over 240 unique characters stamped into the clay. These symbols, arranged in a precise, deliberate sequence, have resisted all attempts at translation, leaving archaeologists and linguists baffled for over a century. What could this mysterious script mean? Was it a sacred hymn, a king's proclamation, or perhaps something entirely unexpected, like an ancient board game? The possibilities are as varied as they are fascinating. Theories about the disk's purpose are as intriguing as they are speculative. Some researchers suggest it could be a religious text containing prayers or invocations meant to connect the Minoans with their gods. Others propose it might have served as a kind of early calendar or even an instructional manual for rituals. Then there's the idea that it was a form of entertainment, a game board with rules long lost to time. The truth is, without a Rosetta Stone-like key to decode the symbols, we may never know for sure. But what makes the Phaistos Disk so captivating isn't just the mystery of its message, it's what it tells us about the Minoan civilization that created it. This advanced society, known for its stunning palaces and vibrant frescoes, left behind few written records, making the disk a rare and invaluable window into their world. Experts agree that the complexity of the disk's symbols points to a highly developed system of communication, one that challenges our understanding of early writing systems. Unlike Linear A, another undeciphered script from Minoan Crete, the Phaistos Disk symbols appear to be entirely unique. raising questions about whether it was a standalone invention or part of a broader, now-lost tradition. Its discovery in the ruins of the Phaistos Palace suggests it held significant importance, perhaps tied to the elite or religious practices of the time. Yet, the lack of similar artifacts has only deepened the mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. As we ponder the secrets of the Phaistos Disk, we're reminded of how much we still have to learn about ancient civilizations, and how one small object can hold the key to unlocking entire chapters of human history. But the Phaistos Disk isn't the only ancient artifact that challenges our understanding of the past. Next, we'll explore a mystery that takes us from the earth to the heavens, as we examine how ancient cultures possessed astronomical knowledge that seems impossibly advanced for their time. Deep in the heart of China's Zhejiang province, hidden beneath the Earth's surface, lies a network of caverns so vast and intricate that they defy easy explanation. These are the Longyu Caves, a series of 24 man-made chambers carved directly into solid sandstone. Each cave is enormous, with some reaching heights of nearly 100 feet and covering areas larger than a football field. But what makes these caves truly extraordinary isn't just their size, it's the precision with which they were created. The walls are adorned with chisel marks so uniform and deliberate that they suggest an advanced understanding of engineering and geometry, far beyond what we typically associate with ancient civilizations. Yet, despite their grandeur, there's no mention of these caves in any historical records. Who built them and why remains one of the most baffling mysteries of the ancient world. Theories about the Longyu Caves abound, each as fascinating as the next. Some researchers believe they were used as storage facilities, perhaps for grain or military supplies, given their size and the cool, stable temperatures inside. Others propose they served a more spiritual purpose, acting as ceremonial spaces or even underground temples. The symmetrical patterns and decorative carvings lend credence to this idea, hinting at a deeper, possibly ritualistic significance. But without any written accounts or artifacts to provide clues, these theories remain speculative. The only thing we know for certain is that creating these caves would have required an immense amount of labor and resources, as well as a level of planning and expertise that challenges our understanding of ancient Chinese society. Preserving the Longyu Caves poses its own set of challenges. Over time, exposure to humidity and fluctuating temperatures has begun to erode the delicate carvings. Efforts to protect these ancient structures are ongoing, but the sheer scale of the caves makes conservation a daunting task. Researchers are racing against time to uncover more about their origins before the caves succumb to the elements. What secrets might they still hold? And what can they tell us about the people who carved them out of stone so many centuries ago? As we leave the enigmatic Longyu Caves behind, our journey through the mysteries of the ancient world takes us to a different kind of enigma, one that lies beneath the ground, hidden in the tombs of the dead. What secrets do ancient burial practices reveal about the cultures that came before us? Stay with us as we uncover the next chapter in this fascinating exploration. Deep in the sun-scorched hills of southeastern Turkey lies Gobekli Tepe, a site so ancient it predates Stonehenge by a staggering 6,000 years. Imagine a time when humans were still nomadic hunter-gatherers, roaming the earth in small groups, yet somehow they came together to carve and erect massive stone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons. This is not just a collection of rocks, it's a monumental puzzle that has left archaeologists scratching their heads. What drove these early humans to create such an elaborate structure? Was it a temple for worship, a communal gathering place, or something else entirely? The sheer scale and sophistication of Gobekli Tepe defy everything we thought we knew about prehistoric societies. The site is adorned with intricate carvings of animals, symbols, and abstract designs, suggesting a level of artistic and symbolic thought that was previously thought impossible for that era. Archaeologist Klaus Schmidt, who led excavations at the site, once described it as the first human-built holy place, a statement that underscores its groundbreaking significance. But why here and why then? These are questions that continue to elude us even after decades of study. What makes Gobekli Tepe even more intriguing is its timing. It dates back to around 9600 BCE, a period when humans were still transitioning from foraging to farming. This challenges the long-held belief that complex societies and monumental architecture only emerged after the advent of agriculture. Instead, Gobekli Tepe suggests that the drive to create and connect might have been a catalyst for civilization itself. Could it be that the need to gather, worship, or celebrate pushed early humans to settle down and innovate? The implications are profound, forcing us to rethink the timeline of human progress. Experts like Schmidt have speculated that the site might have been a hub for rituals or communal feasts, drawing people from far and wide. The pillars, arranged in circular patterns, seem to point toward a shared purpose, perhaps even a shared belief system. But without written records, we can only piece together fragments of the story. What we do know is that Gobekli Tepe stands as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of our ancestors, a reminder that even in the most challenging conditions, humans have always sought to create meaning and connection. As we ponder the mysteries of Gobekli Tepe, it's impossible not to marvel at the resilience and creativity of those who came before us. This site doesn't just rewrite history, it challenges us to think differently about who we are and where we came from. And just as Gobekli Tepe pushes the boundaries of our understanding, so too does the next mystery on our list, a feat of ancient engineering so advanced it still baffles modern scientists. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of a structure that defies time itself. The Piri Reis Map is one of those rare artifacts that makes you question everything we think we know about history. Created in the year 1513 by the Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, this map is astonishingly detailed, especially for its time. But what really baffles researchers is how it seems to depict the coastline of Antarctica, a continent that, by all accounts, wasn't officially discovered until the early 19th century. Even more intriguing, the map appears to show Antarctica without its ice cap, something that hasn't been the case for millions of years. So how could a 16th century cartographer have known about a landmass buried under miles of ice? Some theories suggest that Piri Reis had access to ancient sources of knowledge, perhaps maps or texts from civilizations long lost to history. He himself claimed to have used older charts, some dating back to the time of Alexander the Great, as references. Could these ancient sources have preserved geographical knowledge far beyond what we give them credit for? Others propose that the map's accuracy might hint at a forgotten era of advanced exploration, where seafarers or scholars knew far more about the world than we've ever imagined. But the implications don't stop there. If the Piri Reis Map truly depicts Antarctica as it was before the ice, it raises profound questions about our understanding of human history. Were there ancient civilizations capable of mapping the globe with precision, only for their achievements to be wiped clean by time? Or could this be evidence of a cataclysmic event that reshaped the world, leaving behind only fragments of knowledge for future generations to puzzle over? This mystery doesn't just challenge our timeline of exploration, it forces us to reconsider what we think we know about the past. And speaking of the past, mysteries like these often lead us to look to the skies. Ancient civilizations didn't just map the Earth, they mapped the stars, creating astronomical sites that still leave us in awe today. Nestled in the serene countryside of Brittany, France, the Carnac Stones stand as one of the most enigmatic and awe-inspiring ancient sites in the world. Stretching across miles of rolling landscape, these thousands of megalithic stones are arranged in meticulous rows, some towering over 13 feet tall. Their sheer scale and precision leave visitors and experts alike wondering, what could possibly be the purpose behind such a monumental effort? Theories abound, ranging from the practical to the mystical. Some researchers suggest the stones were aligned with celestial events, serving as a colossal astronomical calendar. Others propose they were part of sacred rituals, perhaps marking burial grounds or spaces for spiritual ceremonies. The truth, however, remains shrouded in mystery. The complexity of the site makes it a daunting challenge for archaeologists. With over 3,000 stones spread across multiple fields, piecing together their original function requires not just meticulous study, but also a touch of imagination. Local legends add another layer of intrigue. Stories passed down through generations speak of a Roman legion turned to stone by the wizard Merlin, or of ancient giants who once walked the earth, leaving these stones as their footprints. While these tales may not hold scientific weight, they capture the enduring fascination the Carnac Stones inspire. As we ponder the secrets of this ancient marvel, it's worth noting that the mysteries of the past often lie not just on land but beneath the waves as well. Speaking of which, our next journey takes us to the depths of the ocean, where entire cities from antiquity lie hidden, waiting to be rediscovered. Beneath the waves off the coast of Egypt lies a city lost to time, Heraklion, a once thriving port swallowed by the Mediterranean over 1,000 years ago. For centuries, this legendary city was thought to be nothing more than a myth, a tale passed down through ancient texts and whispers. But in the early 2000s, underwater archaeologists made a discovery that would rewrite history. Heraklion was real, and its ruins held secrets that had been hidden beneath the sea for millennia. The city's sudden disappearance is one of the great mysteries of the ancient world. How could a bustling hub of trade and culture vanish so completely? Some believe a natural disaster, like an earthquake or tsunami, caused the land to sink, while others point to rising sea levels gradually claiming the city. Whatever the cause, Heraklion's fate left behind a treasure trove of artifacts that offer a glimpse into its glorious past. Statues of gods and pharaohs, gold coins, and intricate jewelry have all been recovered, painting a picture of a city steeped in wealth and religious significance. Heraklion wasn't just any port, it was a vital link in the ancient trade network connecting Egypt to the Mediterranean world. Goods from across the known world flowed through its harbors, making it a melting pot of cultures and ideas. But it was also a sacred place. Temples dedicated to the gods Ammon and Khonsu stood as testaments to its spiritual importance, and the discovery of ceremonial boats and offerings suggests it was a site of pilgrimage. Uncovering these treasures hasn't been easy. Underwater archaeology presents unique challenges, from navigating treacherous currents to preserving delicate artifacts in saltwater. Yet, despite these obstacles, the work continues, revealing more about Heraklion's story with each passing year. What's clear is that this sunken city was far more than a footnote in history. It was a thriving center of commerce, culture, and faith. As we piece together the story of Heraklion, it reminds us of the fragility of human achievement and the enduring power of discovery. Each artifact pulled from the depths is a clue, a fragment of a world long gone but not forgotten. And as we near the end of our journey through these 20 ancient mysteries, the story of Heraklion serves as a poignant reminder of how much we still have to learn about the past and how much of it remains hidden, waiting to be uncovered.